Dashcam video made her an international news story. Now, the minivan driving mom who state police shot at during a traffic stop is off the hook for any serious punishment. News 13's Chris McKee was in the courtroom and spoke to her after court today. Chris?
Yeah, Jessica, Oriana Farrell was pretty short with us after she left court today. However, she was walking out with a smile and a fairly light sentence. Do you think this will be a good outcome or an end to this whole thing?
Comment at this time. Thank you.
A judge signed off on a deal today, putting Farrell on unsupervised probation for 6 months. She'll also have to do 40 hours of community service and a roundtable discussion with the officers who pulled her over and other people who were affected by this case. A year and a half ago, Farrell drove away from a state police traffic stop on a highway outside of Taos. The rookie cop who pulled her over eventually got in a scuffle with her and her son. Then, a now former state police officer, Elias Montoya, shot at her van 3 times while her 5 kids were inside. Farrell was charged with aggravated fleeing and child abuse for having a marijuana pipe as well. Prosecutors dropped the drug charge today, but if Farrell finishes her probation with no problems, the child abuse and fleeing charges will be dismissed on her record. Before trial, Farrell was looking at a maximum penalty of 5.5 years in prison. Farrell's attorney says this deal was about ending this high-profile case easily rather than fighting it out.
I would think that if you take a look at this particular agreement, and in particular Donald Gallegos' position on it, I think that goes a long ways to somebody saying, you know what, stop with the polarization and let's get into the business of what's best for the community.
Now, Gallegos, of course, being the district attorney here for the Taos region, we reached out to him today and did not get a comment back. Farrell has been living in Santa Fe since this incident. Once she's finished community service in New Mexico, she is okay to finish her probation in Tennessee, which is originally where she's from. Jessica, back to you.
All right, thank you, Chris. Prosecutors dropped charges against Farrell's son for fighting with the officer who pulled him over. The officer who shot at Farrell's van, Elias Montoya, was fired from state police, but is now a deputy in the Taos County Sheriff's Office.